The Tyro's Trek, understanding life through the Major Arcana of the 13 Chakra Disparation Tarot. Have you ever felt like life is just one big hero's journey? Like you're constantly moving through different chapters, meeting new characters, and facing fresh challenges? Well, what if I told you that ancient wisdom has captured this entire journey in 22 powerful cards? Welcome to Black Glass Mirror. We're diving deep into the Tyro's Trek and how the Major Arcana of the 13 Chakra Disparation Tarot maps out the fundamental experiences every soul encounters during their human experience. I'm Storytime Thegrin, Platinum-Tongued Alchemistic, and today we are exploring not fortune-telling, but something far more fascinating, the universal archetypes that shape our lives. Imagine you're about to embark on the greatest of adventures, the adventure of being human. The Major Arcana is your roadmap, and with each card, it represents a crucial stage in your personal evolution. It all begins with Tyro, card 5. Picture yourself striding next to the edge of a cliff, filled with infinite potential. You're naive, yes, and also pure, adventurous, ready to take that leap of faith into existence. This is all at the start of any new journey, carrying nothing but our hopes and dreams in a little rucksack. But just as a newborn soul, we need guidance. Enter the Mage Lord and the Priestess, our first teachers. The Mage Lord ennobles us, showing us how to channel our will into reality, teaching us that we all have the tools we need within us. Think of that moment when you first realized that you can make things happen. You can manifest your desires. The Priestess? She's different. She's that inner voice and that gut feeling. The wisdom that comes not from doing, but from being still and listening. She's there in those quiet moments when you somehow know you're just right. As we grow, the Imperator and the Imperatrix, the divine masculine and feminine energies that shape our energy and structure and nurturing. The Imperator brings about order into our world. He's the architect of boundaries, the voice of healthy authority. Think about when you first learned to set boundaries, to stand in your power. That was Imperator energy working through you. Imperatrix is the force of unconditional love, abundance, creativity. She's present in every moment of nurturing, whether you're caring for a garden, a creative project, or another person. But life isn't just about external authorities. The preceptor mentors us to connect with tradition, with the wisdom of those who came before us. But this is where we learn about belief systems, whether to accept or to reject them. It's about finding meaning beyond the material world. In the end, we must decide for ourselves what we truly believe or accept. Thus, we should understand what came before. And then soulmates. This card isn't just about romantic love. It's about all the crucial choices we make that define who we become. It's in that moment when you choose your path, when you decide what you truly value, what you uphold, what your integrity is based upon. You must first love yourself before you can truly love another. The Chariot races in, teaching us about willpower and determination. Remember that time you pushed through something you thought impossible? That was Chariot energy. But life isn't all forward momentum. Fortitude appears to teach us about inner power, about taming our inner beasts not through force, but through patience and compassion. And just when we think we've figured it all out, the aesthetic apparates, calling us to step back and look within. This is the archetype of the wise one who knows that true wisdom comes from solitude and self-reflection. The space-time spiral spins in to remind us that change is the only constant. Up becomes down, down becomes up. It's life's way of teaching us about impermanence and adaptation. Balance brings us face to face with cause and effect, with the natural laws of the universe. Every action has a consequence, and this is where we learn about karma and accountability. Ahorcado. Now, here's where things get interesting. Sometimes we need to turn our whole world upside down to see the truth. This is about surrender, about letting go, and seeing things from a completely new perspective. Death follows. Everything that lives must die. But this is not literal death, but about transformation. Think butterflies emerging from their chrysalis. Think phoenix rising from the ashes. Every major ending in your life has death card energy. Inimicus, our own personal enemy, confronts us with attachments, our fears, and our self-imposed limitations. But here's the secret. The chains, they're illusory and self-imposed. And we can break free whenever we choose to see the truth. Redemptio teaches us about balance, moderation, and the art of blending seemingly opposing forces. It's a middle path. Integration, contemplation, all things that we've learned so far. The citadel is a dramatic sudden change. Authority prevails, structures crumble. Authenticity is what it's about. It's the shifting of paradigms. It's the moments when life dismantles everything you thought was solid. Painful? Yes. Necessary? Absolutely. The moon dives deep into our subconscious, our dreams, our intuition. It's about facing our fears and embracing the mystery of existence. The sun bursts forth with joy, vitality, clarity. This is enlightenment, understanding, pure happiness. The star shines as the light in the darkness, bringing hope, inspiration, and faith in the future. Think of these moments when you saw a light at the end of the tunnel. Epoch helps us realize when enough is enough. It's renewal and rebirth, assessment, resolution and closure, transformation and evolution, and karmic consequences. It's about rising above our past selves to answering our true calling. And at the apex, acme, completion, integration, wholeness. But here's a beautiful twist. Reaching the acme doesn't mean that the journey is over. Like a spiral, we begin again at a higher level, ready for the next cycle of growth. These archetypes aren't just found in cards. They're mirrors reflecting the eternal dance of human experience. They show us that every challenge, every joy, every moment of confusion or clarity is a greater part of the pattern. Sacred journey of becoming. So next time you're facing a major life moment, remember, countless souls have walked the path before you. Every one of them was completely different while still being similar. The Major Arcana isn't just telling their story, it's telling yours. Thank you for joining me on this initial exploration of the Tyro's check. If you connected with this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, share your experiences with these archetypes, and comment in below. I was super nervous doing this, so thank you for getting to this point. Catch you on the flip side. Love you all.